this has turned into, let's promote puberty blockers, something that we know that the FDA is putting warning labels on.
It's a shame to see a classic American company like American Girl betray American parents and American girls.
That is actually teaching them self-loathing. It's not teaching them confidence or body positivity, and it's very scary.
Joining us now is Caitlyn Jenner, former California gubernatorial candidate and a Fox News contributor.
This is, again, another example of the woke world just going crazy.
What's up, everybody? Major retired Richard Ojeda here, and you know what really pisses me off? People who have gone through awful things, and instead of using that experience to help others, to educate them, to express compassion and empathy, they just sell out to the right-wing cable company or website. Caitlyn Jenner is a perfect example of this.
Our viewers who may not be totally up to speed yet on this, the book just dropped yesterday. We picked it up down the street here in Rock Center. This is just a sampling of it, Caitlyn. Parts of your body may make you feel uncomfortable, the book, aimed at children in the single-digit age range, reads, and you may want to change the way you look. That's totally okay. If you haven't gone through puberty yet, the doctor might offer medicine to delay your body's changes. If you don't have an adult you trust, there are organizations across the country that can help you.
I was a parent of 6 girls. I bought a lot of dolls from American Girl. Okay, I'm the customer. I don't want my children to be exposed to this stuff. If they have images like this is a discussion between the parent, hopefully if they have a parent, close friend, somebody close to them, but not like in this book, the last couple of pages are references where they can go to get puberty blockers, and they're encouraged to say, well, if you're having image problems, may she be on puberty blockers for a few years until you can figure yourself out. This is wrong. Leave our children alone. Let our parents raise our children.
When Caitlyn began her transition, it was still not an entirely comprehensible social moment for people in the trans community. A lot of people, probably including Fox News, were incredibly judgmental and cruel towards her. But Caitlyn Jenner had, and still has, something a lot of us do not, and that's being a rich, privileged person. And here she is using Fox's fear-mongering to just attack her own community, creating a problem that does not exist, just like everybody else on Fox News.
But I think it's the wrong message that they're putting out. And so many of the images in this book are like cartoon characters. And it's like, it's got to be fun. I don't, it just bothers me as a parent of 6 girls that this information is out there.
Children do not walk into a doctor's office alone, by themselves, and just ask for puberty blockers. Let's be clear about that. Just like a child cannot walk in and ask for a shot of morphine or for the doctor to just amputate their leg. It's always going to fall on the parent or guardian to take the child to the doctor, more than likely be in the room with the doctor and make healthcare decisions for the child. Now, should parents consider how the treatment makes a child feel? Of course. Kids are given all kinds of medication to help with mental illness, infections, everything. But the parent will need to be included in that discussion as is required by law. Also, and here's a giant point that I think the entire discussion missed on Fox News, just don't buy the book. Don't let your kid read it if it scares you that much. If you are so terrified and offended about the existence of trans people, then I guess you'll just have to hold that conversation off for a few years and pretend like these people don't exist. Go ahead and set your kids up for failure. But when y'all start screaming about what they're teaching in schools, it's because y'all are shaken over any piece of media that mentions trans or gay people. Newsflash, they aren't going away, and some of us really don't want them to. But the rhetoric from Fox and people like Caitlyn Jenner really seems to make it difficult for people in the trans community to exist and seek out health care. Nobody on the left wants to try and coerce a kid into decisions that they don't want to make. That's the right wing, by the way, who loves talking about options from people when it comes to health care. People on the left would simply like a world where trans kids and trans people don't feel terrified, where they aren't murdered at disproportionate rates, and where Fox News doesn't set them up to be gunned down in a nightclub. For a bunch of people who call us snowflakes, y'all go ahead and keep melting down over a book. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.